road still knows my name. That old windmill still creaks the same. Mama's voice through the screen door hums like Sunday songs when the evening comes. Rusty truck sitting in the drive. She's been there since Grandpa was alive. Cornfields whisper as I roll by. Feels like the years just wave goodbye. I'm going back to the old porch light, where the stars burn low and the world feels right, where the front yard swing still sways at night and time slows down under soft moonlight. Yeah, I've been gone, but my heart's inside. I'm coming home to the old porch light. Daddy's boots by the back door stand, worn down leather built by hand. That hound dog's howl down by the creek still sounds the same after all these weeks. Every mile I've run, every dream I've chased leads me right back to this sacred place. You can change your name, you can change your town, but the road home always brings you round. I'm going back to the old porch light, where the stars burn low and the world feels right, where the front yard swing still sways at night and time slows down under soft moonlight. Yeah, I've been gone, but my heart's inside. I'm coming home to the old porch light. The city lights can fade away, that kind of shine don't ever stay. But out here where the crickets sing, the peace you get no gold can bring. I'm going back to the old porch light, where my roots still hold and my soul feels right. No matter how far I've had to fight, home's still there in that porch light. Yeah, I'm finally where I belong tonight, back home under the old porch light. The world keeps spinning faster every day. Folks chasing dreams that just slip away. But out on my porch with my old six string, I find my heaven when I start to sing. I don't need diamonds, don't need gold, just a story and a hand to hold. The river hums, the night wind's sweet. All I need is music and peace. All I need is music and peace. A little harmony to set me free. No fancy cars, no city streets, just the sound of love and the summer breeze. This world don't need more noise or greed. All I need is music and peace. I've seen hard times, I've been broke, laughed through tears and sang through smoke. But every song heals a scar or two. When I sing my truth, I make it through. So pour me life, one note at a time. Let the melody ease my mind. From my heart to yours, may it never cease. All I need is music and peace. All I need is music and peace. A simple tune and the grass beneath. No silver crown, no grand marquee. Just a good old song and my sanity. This world don't need more pain or greed. All I need is music and peace. Maybe someday they'll understand. You can't buy joy with a dollar in hand, but a song shared round a firelight's glow can heal the soul more than we know. All I need is music and peace. A quiet heart and sweet release. Let the stars above be my marquee. All I need is music and peace. Yeah, all I need is music and peace. Steam's rising from that old tin pot, sun creeping up on the edge of the lot. Radio hums a tune real low, cows are stirring, the roosters crow. Barefoot steps on the porch wood floor. I don't need much, don't ask for more. I got peace in my heart and the day just born, with a cup of coffee and the dawn. A cup of coffee and the dawn, that's all I'm needing to carry on. The world wakes slow, the light turns gold, and I feel richer than silver or coal. No fancy cars or city songs, just a cup of coffee and the dawn. Wind's whispering through the maple trees. Life moves gentle, easy as a breeze. Old dog stretching by the door, this kind of peace I can't ignore. Every sunrise writes its prayer in colors only heaven could spare. And I thank the Lord I'm living on a cup of coffee and the dawn. A cup of coffee and the dawn, that's all I'm needing to carry on. The world just a cup of coffee in the dawn. Some chase dreams in neon light, some lose sleep every night. But here I stand, the battle's won. My heaven's right here with the sun. A cup of coffee and the dawn, that's how my life keeps rolling on. Simple things, they shine so strong, like a cup of coffee and the dawn. Yeah, just a cup of coffee and the dawn. There's a sunrise burning on the canyon rim, coffee on the fire, boots worn thin, dust on my hat, wind in my face. Freedom's the only thing I chase. No city lights, no ties to bind, just open plains and peace of mind. The saddle's home, the sky's my chart, that's the way of a Wild West heart. Ride on, cowboy, let the rivers flow, where the coyotes sing and the long winds blow. Under stars so bright they tear the dark apart, you'll find your soul in a Wild West heart. Got a faithful horse and a restless dream. Life rolls slow like a mountain stream. Thunder rolls across the range, but out here, nothing feels strange. I was born where the eagles fly, where the prairie kisses the open sky. Can't fence me in, I'll never part from the call of a Wild West heart. Ride on, cowboy, let the rivers flow, where the coyotes sing and the long winds blow. Under stars so bright they tear the dark apart, you'll find your soul in a Wild West heart. When the sun sinks low and the firelight fades, I thank the Lord for the life He made. For every storm and every scar, I'm still riding where the wild things are. Ride on, cowboy, through the great unknown. Every trail you take will lead you home. No gold or fame can match that spark that burns inside a Wild West heart. Some folks chase money, some chase stars. Me, I just follow the sound of my own spurs. Out where the sagebrush meets the sky, the wind's the only lullaby. Dust on my boots, fire in my chest, chasing a dream that won't rest. They tried to tame me, tie me down, but I was born for open ground. You can't fence what's made to part, a wild horse and a free heart. I run where the river's bend, ride that wind till the trail won't end. Ain't no rain's gonna pull apart a wild horse and a free heart. The moon trails. My shadow dances, never fails. Ain't got gold, but I got soul, and freedom's worth more than I'll ever hold. Some folks stay, some drift afar. Mine's the road beneath the stars. Can't cage a song or stop the spark. A wild horse and a free heart. I run where the river's been, ride that wind till the trail won't end. Ain't no chains could tear apart her. A wild horse and a free heart. If I fall, let me fall in dust, where the earth and sky still trust. Don't cry for me, I played my part. I live wild with a free heart. Till the trail won't end. When the night turns cold and dark, remember me. Wild horse, free heart. Some men are born to settle down, but me, I was born to run. That old paint horse by the fence line still stands, gray in his mane and dust on my hands. We've seen storms roll and summers fade, but some kind of peace in the life we made. He don't run like he used to do, but he still knows the sound of my boots. When the daylight starts to fade, we ride again through the golden shade. Sunset and the old horse, two shadows stretching long, dust and light across the fields like the verses of a song. We both been weathered, but we ain't lost our course, riding home together. Sunset and the old horse. He carried me through the years gone by, under that wide and open sky. From the rodeo nights to the quiet plains, through the joy, the hurt, the loss, the rain. Now he moves slow, but his eyes still gleam like a memory caught in a fading dream. And when the red sun meets the ground, that's where our hearts are found. Sunset and the old horse, two shadows stretching long, dust and light across the fields like the verses of a song. We both been weathered, but we ain't lost our course, riding home together. Sunset and the old horse. Some say time takes it all away, but I still hear that saddle sway. A man and his friend side by side, that's the kind of truth you can't hide. Sunset and the old horse, still chasing down the wind. We don't count the miles no more, we just ride again. And when my journey runs its course, I'll be gone with the old horse. Sunset and the Sunset in the old horse. Roosters calling in the break of dawn, coffee brewing, my boots go on. Fields of gold start waking slow. I can feel that morning glow. Tractor humming, the world's brand new. Sky's on fire with red and blue. Ain't no city dream could ever charm like the sunrise on the farm. Sunrise on the farm, where the day begins with grace. Sweat and soil on my hands, but there's a smile on my face. The Lord paints the heavens white with His gentle golden arm. Life feels right and warm inside with the sunrise on the farm. Fence line stretching past the creek. Mama's laughing, the kids still sleep. Wind through corn sings soft and low, while I watch that sunlight grow. Every dawn's a gift I find, peace for heart and work for mind. There's heaven hiding in this charm of the sunrise on the farm. Sunrise on the farm, where the day begins with grace. Sweat and soil on my hands, but there's a smile on my face. The Lord paints the heavens white with His gentle golden arm. Life feels right and warm inside with the sunrise on the farm. No fancy lights, no crowded street, just the rhythm of my heart and beat. Ain't nothing purer, calmer, true than the day the world starts new. Sunrise on the farm, and I thank the good Lord's hand for the peace He lays each morning across this blessed land. Every day I'm safe from harm under sunrise on the farm. Yes, sunrise on the farm. Sunrise on the farm. Out where the tall grass waves like the sea, and the hawk flies high, wild and free, there's a rhythm born of dust and dawn, a whisper saying, boy, you belong. No neon light, no highway hum, just the heartbeat of where I'm from. The sky's so wide it swallows sound. This is where my soul's been found. Sing me a song for the prairie wide, where the wild wind dances and the spirits ride. Let the fiddle cry and the steel guitar sway to the sound of the earth, where my heart will stay. No city light can call my name. The prairie song runs through my veins. Yeah, sing me a song for the prairie wide, where the wind and my soul collide. Coyote calls at the edge of night. Moon hangs low, silver bright. Firelight flickers a soft refrain. Echoes deep through an open plain. Boots in the dust, hat pulled down. Peace don't come easy in a crowded town. But out here where the wild grass grows, the truth is simple. The river knows. Sing me a song for the prairie wide, where the wild wind dances and the spirits ride. Let the fiddle cry and the steel guitar sway to the sound of the earth, where my heart will stay. No city light can call my name. The prairie song runs through my veins. Yeah, sing me a song for the prairie wide, where the wind and my soul collide. Every sunset paints a prayer on the sky. Every star reminds me why freedom ain't something you chase or buy. It's born in the wind when you learn to ride. Sing me a song for the prairie wide, under heaven's endless tide. Let the steel strings moan, let the fiddle cry, while I ride through the night till the morning sky. Yeah, this land's my heart, this land's my guide. Sing me a song for the prairie wide. Morning sun through the window pane, coffee brewing soft as rain. Mama hums that old tune, slow flower dust dancing where the warm breeze blows. Granddad's Gibson by the door still rings true like it did before. Ain't much fancy, but it feels like grace. Love and music fill this place. It smells like pie and guitar strings, sweet as the joy a small town brings, where the stories rise with the oven steam and the songs are stitched into every dream. Yeah, this kitchen's where my heart still sings. It smells like pie and guitar strings. Laughter rolls like a country train through the halls and down the lane. Daddy's boots tap on the floor to a tune he's played 100 times before. Sister's voice joins soft and low like summer nights with a firefly glow. Every crumb and every chord feels like home you can't afford. It smells like pie and guitar strings, sweet as the joy a small town brings, where the stories rise with the oven steam and the songs are stitched into every dream. Yeah, this kitchen's where my heart still sings. It smells like pie and guitar strings. You can chase your fame, your city lights, but they don't shine like these kind of nights, where love's baked warm and music rings in a home. It smells like pie and strings. It smells like pie and guitar strings, sweet as the joy a Sunday brings. You can keep your gold and diamond rings, I'll take pie and guitar strings. Yeah, heaven's got to sound like this, it seems. Smells like pie and guitar strings. I don't need diamonds, I don't need gold. Got a story worth more than I've ever been told. The porch lights glow and the crickets sing. That's the kind of joy the city can't bring. My boots are dusty, but my soul's clean. Living my life somewhere in between a prayer at dawn and a workday start. Simple life, big heart. Simple life, big heart. That's how we're built out here where the wild winds start. You don't measure love by a credit card. It's the dirt on your hands and the grace of God. I've had little, but I played my part in a simple life with a big, big heart. Mama's biscuits on a Sunday morning, Daddy's laughter in the fields of corn. Neighbors wave when they passing by. We live slow and we live right. Don't need much to make me smile. Just a song, a truck, and a country mile. Dreams don't need to be large to start. Just a simple life and a big, big heart. Simple life, big heart. That's how we're built out here where the wild winds start. You don't measure love by a credit card. It's the dirt on your hands and the grace of God. I've had little, but I played my part in a simple life with a big, big heart. Some chase fame, some chase more, but I found peace on this old porch floor. If I leave this world, Lord, when I depart, let me go with a simple life and a big heart. Simple life, big heart, where love runs deep and the nights are dark. No silver crown, no fancy chart, just a simple life and a big, big heart. Yeah, simple life and a big, big heart. Sun's burning low on a red dirt line. Boots kicking gravel, that horse is mine. The leather's cracked, but it still feels right. I've been riding all day, I'll ride all night. Got the wide open plains rolling under my skin. Ain't got much but a song and a grin. This life ain't easy, but I won't give in. It's saddle, dust and wind. Saddle dust was born for saddle, dust, and wind. Campfires cracking, stars shine bold. Stories are told, and the whiskey's cold. My daddy's hat and my mama's prayer both still ride beside me there. Every mile's another hymn, sung soft with the coyote's hymn. Freedom's the gospel I live within, just saddle, dust, and wind. Saddle, dust, and wind, my song. I've been riding hard too long. No fences high, no walls to pen. My soul runs with saddle, dust, and wind. If I die where the sun set low, bury me where the tumbleweeds blow. Let the wind hum soft like a violin and cover me in saddle, dust, and wind. Saddle, dust, and wind my way. I was born to roam and pray. The trail don't stop, it just begins. Forever in the saddle, dust, and wind. A man don't need much more than that. A saddle, a horse, and the wind at his back. I still see your boots by the old front door. Your laugh still echoes through these boards. We grew up wild on county dirt, chasing dreams in flannel shirts. And now you're somewhere past those hills, living life that time won't steal. And every night I raise a glass to the bond that time can't pass. My brother's road keeps rolling on through midnight miles and break of dawn. Though I can't see where your tires turn, that fire inside still burns. No matter how far you roam, you're the reason I call this home. I feel you out there free and strong. My brother's road keeps rolling on. Mama prays for you each night, says your name in the kitchen light. Dad don't talk, but I can tell he's proud of you, he wishes you well. I still drive by that fishing creek, and where we skip stones every week. The water runs, but don't forget, our childhood ain't over yet. My brother's road keeps rolling on. The red sunsets and the stormy dawn. Though the map don't show where you belong, in my heart you're never gone. No matter how far you roam, you're the reason I call this home. I hear your voice in every song. My brother's road keeps rolling on. Maybe one day you'll roll back through, and that old Ford paint faded blue. We'll sit on the porch, just me and you, talk about life like brothers do. My brother's road keeps rolling on, from small town nights to a bigger dawn. We're miles apart, but never alone. Our hearts still beat to the same old song, no matter where the years have gone. my brother's road keeps rolling on. Yeah, wherever you lay your head tonight, know your brother's praying under the same moonlight. The dawn breaks off through the amber haze, a whisper of wind through the rows of maize. No trucks roll by, no city sound, just the earth below and the sky all around. The dew still clings to the old fence line, coffee steam and a peace of mind. The world feels new, my soul's revealed in the morning silence on the field. In the morning silence on the field, I find the truth that time can't steal. No gold or fame, just what I feel in the morning silence on the field. A crow takes flight where the sun breaks through, painting gold on the world I knew. The plow's still rusted, the barn still leans, but life feels pure in the space between. No need for words, no need for plans, just dirt and sky in the farmer's hands. It's where my heart and God both heal in the morning silence on the field. In the morning silence on the field, I find the truth that time can't steal. No gold or fame, just what I feel in the morning silence on the field. There's a kind of grace in the quiet air, where the world slows down and you're just there. No rush, no fight, no need to yield, just peace of heart on the open field. In the morning silence on the field, the heart stands still, the world is real, and I thank the Lord for what He sealed in the morning silence on the field. Yeah, the morning silence on the field. The sun comes up and the coffee brews, another dawn with worn out boots. The radio hums that old refrain about love and loss and summer rain. Every mile that I have gone becomes another verse in my song. I've learned through all the turns and bends, life is a song that never ends. Life is a song that never ends. plays through hearts that breaks and mends. From the cry of birth to the last goodbye, it's a melody that never dies. So I'll keep strumming through the winds, 'cause life's a song that never ends. I've seen hard times and I've seen grace, felt the wind of change on my face. The strings might break, the notes might fade, but I still sing the tune I made. No need for fame, no need for trends. Life is a song that never ends. Life is a song that never ends. It plays through hearts, it breaks and mends. From the cry of birth to the last goodbye, it's a melody that never dies. So I'll keep strumming through the winds, 'cause life's a song that never ends. Some sing high and some sing low, some lose time, some never know. But every soul's a line we sing in this song that never ends. Life is a song that never ends. It plays through hearts, it breaks, it mends. I'll keep on singing till the road descends, 'cause life's a song that never ends. Yeah, life's a song that never ends. I was born where the red dust flies, under big blue western skies. Mama said, boy, don't run too wild, but I was riding free since I was a child. With a rope and a dream in my weathered hand, trying to tame what I don't understand. Every sunrise pulls another gate, and I'm chasing down that lasso of fate. The lasso of fate keeps swinging wide, pulling my heart from side to side. Sometimes it breaks, sometimes it holds. It's made of fire, leather and soul. Through the wind and the whiskey rain, I keep riding, won't complain. You can't outpace or hesitate when you're caught in the lasso of fate. I've loved and lost on the open plain, watch good times roll and fade again. Friends drift off like tumbleweeds, but this heart still knows what it needs. Every trail's got a price to pay, but I wouldn't trade one single day. The harder I pull, the tighter it takes, this rope of life that never breaks. The lasso of fate keeps swinging wide, pulling my heart from side to side. Sometimes it breaks, sometimes it holds. It's made of fire, leather and soul. Through the wind and the whiskey rain, I keep riding, won't complain. You can't outpace or hesitate when you're caught in the lasso of fate. It's tied to dreams I can't let go, to every woman and rodeo. I ain't afraid of a twist or turn, some ropes just burn so we can learn. The lasso of fate keeps swinging strong. It's led me right, it's led me wrong, but every scar and every gate taught me to ride what I can't break. Through dust and thunder I won't wait. I was born for that lasso of fate. Yeah, I was born for that lasso of fate. There's an old red barn down a gravel road, been standing tall through rain and snow. That windmill still creaks in the morning air, and the porch swings swaying like Grandpa's prayer. He'd say, boy, this dirt's more than it seems. It's blood and sweat and 1,000 dreams. Every fence post, every oak tree's truth. Granddaddy's farm, it's got roots. Granddaddy's farm's got roots deeper than them worn out boots. Ain't just land, it's heart and proof that love don't die, it just grows through. Yeah, I learned what life's about from a man who plowed through droughts and doubts. Now I'm standing where he stood in youth. Granddaddy's farm's got roots. There's a cross carved deep in that maple tree from 1943. Grandma's garden still smells sweet with sunflowers by the old front seat. I see his hat hanging by the door, dusty boots on the kitchen floor. And when I walk these fields of truth, I feel his soul in every root. Granddaddy's farm's got roots deeper than them worn out boots. Ain't just soil, it's sacred proof that a man's heart beats where he grew. Yeah, his calloused hands built my truth. Granddaddy's farm's got roots. Now the world's moving fast outside, but here time slows down like a Sunday ride. And when I kneel where the corn once grew, I swear I still hear him say, son, be true. Granddaddy's farm's got roots deeper than a southern tune. This old land raised hearts and boots and taught me where my faith took root. Yeah, I'll pass it down just like he do. 'Cause Granddaddy's farm's got roots deeper than them worn out boots. Ain't just land, it's heart and proof that love don't die, it just grows through. Yeah, I learned what life's about from a man who plowed through droughts and doubts. Now I'm standing where he stood in youth. Granddaddy's farm's got roots. Every acre, every truth. Granddaddy's farm's got roots. There's a fence line where the wild grass grows, red clay dirt on my boots and clothes. Granddad's plow still rusts out back, but his spirit rides the same old track. Mama's porch light still shines late, calloused hands built our fate. Every sunrise, every grain of sand tells the story of my father's land. This is my father's land, born from sweat and calloused hands. Every acre, every stone feels like blood and bone. From the rivers to the cotton fields, I know what this soil reveals. Yeah, I'm proud to take my stand on my father's land. Windmill creaks in the evening air, same old song of a life lived fair. That old barn leans but still holds strong, just like the ones who came before so long. He taught me faith don't come from gold, it's in the stories the dirt still told. I see his shadow when I take a stand. Yeah, I'm walking proud through my father's land. This is my father's land, born from sweat and calloused hands. Every acre, every stone feels like blood and bone. From the mountains down to Rio Grande, I'll raise my voice and make a stand. Yeah, I'm proud to take my stand on my father's land. Time moves on, but roots run deep, promises the soul will keep. When I'm gone, I hope they'll say he loved this ground the old-fashioned way. This is my father's land, where freedom starts and ends by hand. Through storms, through sun, through all that stands, I'll die proud on my father's land. Red clay dust and an old oak tree, that's home, that's all I'll ever need. The sun's coming up on a two-lane road, boots on the pedal, guiding miles to go. Radio humming that old George Jones, wind in my hair, feels like home. Got a map with stains and a torn-out page, heart's been rolling since the younger age. Hey, looking back, just riding on to the sound of steel and a worn-out song. I taste the dust, I breathe the sky, freedom's the reason I'm still alive. Ain't no chain that can hold me down, just the open road and the next small town. Got the sun in my eyes, the wind in my soul, every mile takes me where I need to go. Yeah, the dust and freedom, that's my name. Can't tame a heart that loves a flame. Old truck hums like a faithful friend, every curve feels like it'll never end. Diesel dreams and a coffee cup, chasing the dawn, I ain't giving up. I've seen the cities fade in my mirror, the more I go, the more I'm clearer. Freedom's not a place, it's a way of feeling. Out here where the dust is healing, I taste the dust, I breathe the sky, freedom's the reason I'm still alive. Ain't no chain that can hold me down, just the open road and the next small town. Got the sun in my eyes, the wind in my soul, every mile takes me where I need to go. Yeah, the dust and freedom, that's my name. Can't tame a heart that loves a breathe the sky. Freedom's a fire that'll never die. No home but the road, no dream but the run, under God's white sky and the setting sun. Got the dust and freedom in my veins. That's my story, that's my name. Dust and freedom, rolling again. There's a picture hanging on the wall, me and Daddy at that county ball. He said, son, life's a ride, you just hold on tight and chase your fire, don't lose your light. And now the hair's gone gray, story is told. Dreams don't rust, dreams don't get old. Dreams don't get old, they just take their time. They ride on faith through the dust and the climb. You can trade your youth, but you keep your soul. 'Cause dreams don't get tired and dreams don't get old. I've seen highways fade in the rear view glass, watch some good luck slip too fast. I still hear that fiddle play, calling me home at the end of the day. You can't buy hope, it can't be sold. 'Cause dreams don't wrinkle and dreams don't get old. Dreams don't get old, they just take their time. They dance in your heart when you're past your prime. You can lose your job, but you can't lose hope. 'Cause dreams don't fade, dreams don't get old. Maybe that's the cowboy in my veins, still riding wild through wind and rain. The world can change, but I still know dreams don't die, they just grow slow. Dreams don't get old, they shine like gold through broken roads and stories told. You can lay down low, or you can be bold, but dreams don't get old. No, dreams don't get old. Yeah, I still got miles to go. 'Cause dreams don't get old. Born where the red dirt meets the rain, under a sky too wide to tame. Daddy rode hard and mama prayed loud, raised on the sweat of the lost and proud. Got calloused hands, a restless mind, chasing the sun I'll never find. Ain't no use fighting what remains of that cowboy blood in my veins. I got cowboy blood in my veins, whiskey nights and summer plains, boots on the ground, wind in my face. Old guitar in the back of my flat. Been through storms, I felt the pain, but I'd do it all over again. Freedom's a fire that never dies. You see it burning in my eyes. From the wild heart to the open range, it's that cowboy blood in my veins. I got cowboy blood in my veins. Whiskey nights and summer plains. Boots on the ground, wind in my face. Riding that line I can't replace. You can break my bones, you can tie my reins, but you can't drain the cowboy blood in my veins. From Texas dust to the Colorado snow, I've been riding where the wild winds blow. This life ain't easy, but I'll never change. It's written deep like my name. I got cowboy blood in my veins, running wild through open plains. Heart of steel, soul unchained. That's a life that still remains. You can tame the herd, but not my flame, 'cause I got cowboy blood in my veins. Yeah, some are born for cities and trains. Me, I was born with cowboy blood in my veins. There's a gravel road past the county line, where the stars still talk and the winds unwind. I traded bright lights for the sound of rain. Found my peace on this open plain. No traffic noise, just a lonesome dove and a sky wide open enough for love. Out where the world slows down, I'm far from the city, closer to heaven now. Far from town, closer to heaven, where the nights are calm and the days are forgiven. The fields roll on, the rivers sing, and I don't miss a single thing. I left the noise, I found my sound. Far from town, closer to heaven now. Coffee steams on the old porch rail, sunrise gold on a rusted pail. A gentle breeze through the cottonwood trees, feels like a prayer on the morning breeze. No neon signs, no deadlines to chase, just the freedom of an endless space. Every breath feels sacred somehow. I'm far from the city, closer to heaven now. Closer to heaven, where the nights are calm and the days are forgiven. The fields roll on, the rivers sing, and I don't miss a single thing. I left the noise, I found my sound. Far from town, closer to heaven now. Maybe peace was never lost, just waiting where the lines get crossed. Between the earth and the open sky, I found my truth, and I know why. Far from town, closer to heaven, under stars that keep on blessing. The world can spin and the whispering cow. Far from town, closer to heaven now.